Okay, good morning on this bright sunny Monday. What better way to start off a Monday morning than talking about mortgages and credit? Um, credits, do's and don'ts. So last week, even though I have been a licensed realtor since 1995, I still take these classes. I still go to them on a regular basis because things change. Things change all the time in the lending industry and in the real estate market. The real estate market is constantly changing. That's one thing I love about what I do is it's always changing. Can be challenging, but I like the challenge. So I'm just going to go over a couple of these. I am not a lender. Lenders and realtors do very different jobs. We both know a little bit about what each other do, but I'm not an expert in lending. I know enough to get by, but that's why we have lenders, so they can really be the ones to help you out on what's going to be the best choices for you. So last week I was did a class with Lynn at USA Mortgage, and Lynn was in our office. She's in our office all the time. She's always there to offer help and advice. And so anyway, these are some of the things that we went over. And, I always think that people know these things because this is what I do every day. But I also know that I don't know what I don't know. So like in other industries, people talk about things like it's common sense, and I don't have a clue what you're talking about because I don't do that every day. So a lot of you may already know these things, but some of them you may not realize or know. So one of the myths is that people who make a lot of money and have a lot of money in the bank are shoo-in. They're going to get a loan. There's not going to be any problems. They have great credit. That is not true. You can make a whole bunch of money and have a whole bunch of money in the bank, but if you don't pay your bills, that's the problem. So paying your bills on time is really, really important, regardless of how much money you make. One of the others is that, and I didn't even know this was a myth, but that the credit bureaus make the lending decisions. That is not true. They just report. They don't make any decisions. Um, you should pay off your credit cards 100%. That one I know is out there. And that is so not true. It's a red flag, actually. If you're looking to get a home loan and you pay off all your credit cards, where'd you get that money? That's what the bank's going to want to know about. How did you come up with all this money to pay this stuff off? And why have you been late for the last, 9 months, and then all of a sudden you paid it all off? So that's kind of, those are just a few things. Credits, do's, and don'ts. One of the biggest ones is buying a car. A lot of you know I just bought a car. Um, well, David bought a car. Uh, but we're not getting a home loan. We're not refinancing. We're not doing any of those things. So it's fine. It'll, take a little bit and I'll straighten out. But yeah, when you get a car loan, your credit takes a pretty big hit. So if you are looking at purchasing a home, wait on the car. Don't go get pre-approved for a loan and say, oh, I'm pre-approved and it's all good, and then go buy a car. That is a major no-no. Um, that's just bad. Your agent will probably yell at you and tell you to return your car because this is a bad decision. It's fine. Like, close on the house, take possession of the house, and then go buy the car. But don't buy the car before. Don't max out your credit cards. Don't go and say, oh, we need a down payment for the house. No problem. We got all this credit. We'll just take it out on our credit card. No, you do not want to do that. Bad choice. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of other stuff here on credit do's and don'ts and credit myths, and I'm not going to go over all of them. If you want to see the PDF on this list and read over it, just shoot me a message and I'll be happy to get it to you. So if you're looking at purchasing a home anytime, in the near future, it's better to start early. It's better to start a year before and make sure you're in a good position to get those best rates to be competitive on those offers. When you put an offer on a home, you want to be pristine. You want to be competitive. So you can get the home of your dreams. You can get a good price. You can get the best credit rate. So just if you want to see this, let me know. Shoot me a message and have a great Monday. Bye.